Hey guys, Mary here, and today what I wanted to talk to you about is an alternative method that you can use to get a bunch of backlinks for your videos and actually submit them all at once. And I'm going to show you a method that I've been testing, and and I'm going to log into an account that I just created that I'm going to be using for my site at mariosotojr.com. And and the site that I'm going to be talking about is PixelPipe. As you can see here, the great thing about PixelPipe is that it's kind of like Ping FM, but I like this a little better for various reasons. And the reason I like it is because you can do photo, video sharing, social networking, and blogs, and you can set up multiple accounts. And the great thing about it is absolutely free. And you can actually set this up in a way that it's almost like having a traffic geyser-ish video submission without the cost. So there's a couple of ways that you can sign up for an account, and I'll show you. The first thing you can do is click on this sign up button up here, and just put your name and email and password, and they'll send you a verification email, which is standard stuff. And the other ways is you can do an OV share or just attach your Twitter account if you wish. I created a separate account, and I'm just gonna sign in so I can show you around. So when you first log in, you're gonna see this screen here and stuff like that, and you're not gonna know what to do with it. And I just did a test post a couple hours ago on a video that I did for my blog. Is a featured content gallery tutorial for WordPress and FlexSqueeze. So you guys using FlexSqueeze, you should really look at this video and check it out at mariosotojr.com, because if you want to set up a featured content gallery, this is the fastest way to do it, and it's also very easy to do. And so that video is there for you to watch. And do me a favor, when you watch the videos on my site, leave a comment. You can leave a comment, a regular comment, which is also comment, love, and a do follow. Also, I also have a Facebook commenter as well, so you can do a Facebook comment if you want. So that being said, the first thing that you're going to see is home. And usually when you go to your home, you're just going to see this here, your latest video or whatever you uploaded, your status and stuff like that, and MyPipes. When you go to MyPipes, the first time you log in, you're not going to see apps. There's not going to be anything here. It's going to be completely blank. What you're going to need to do is go into add pipes. And when you add pipes, you see a whole bunch of stuff. And don't feel overwhelmed, because it's actually real simple to do. You want to set up one site, especially if you're doing niche marketing on a specific site like Halloween, a Halloween site. You want to set up a specific PixelPipe account just for that site. And it takes a little time to do it, but it's totally worth it. And you can set up multiple PixelPipes for the same website if you wish. And the way you do it is you click on this filter by capabilities right here, and all you have to do is click on filter capabilities, and hit video. You have a whole bunch of stuff here you can use. I personally don't use all of them. It all depends on what niche you're in. If you're in the internet marketing niche, I highly recommend you get a Facebook page and a Facebook account and attach to it. I'm gonna do that shortly. You can also, but for specific niches that not going to be using social media like Facebook and stuff like that, what I recommend that you do is at least get these 6, which is Blip TV, Dailymotion is actually 7, Meta Cafe, KiwiGo, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in length in a second. Dailymotion, I think I already talked about that, and there's a couple of more. Let me scroll down. Okay, you got Vidler, Vimeo, and of course YouTube. And if you're using a Twitter account, I would highly suggest you do tweet vids, and I'll show you what this is in a minute. Now, I wanted to talk about Vimeo, and the reason I wanted to talk about this one is because they're a little funny with commercial content. So if you're setting up a site for Halloween niches, maybe you want to stay away from that a little bit, because they will delete your account eventually if it's too commercialized, if people complain. But you can set them up anyway if you want to. Vidler I highly recommend. So those are the 6 or 7 ones, and MetaCafe, of course. So let's talk about KiwiGo for a second. You can go to kiwigo.com, and when you go here, it's kind of weird because you don't see where you're supposed to set up your account. Well, what I like about this is that it's a European video sharing site. You're gonna get links from Europe, so that's pretty cool. What you have to do to set up an account, and it's actually quite easy when you notice it. It's up here where it says My KiwiGo. When you click on that, all you have to do is go up here where it says create account. And it might vary, the site might change depending on when you see this video, but usually it's a create account button here. And you click on that, and you put your name, email address, and all that fun stuff, and hit accept terms and create an account. As of this video, when you create the account, it automatically activates. You don't have to go back to your email address and activate like some other sites. You have to do that. You have to confirm. With this one, you don't have to, at least for now. And the other site that I wanted to talk about is TweetVid. And what I like about this is that you can basically link this to your Twitter account, and you can tweet a video, and basically people can watch your videos from Twitter using TweetVideo. And it's automatically linked to your account, so all you have to do is just basically link your Twitter account to it, and you're done. Now let's go back into PixelPipe. Now, since I've been talking about TweetVideo, it's actually real simple with TweetVideo. You could just put your Twitter username and password. The next thing you want to do, let me sort this again, is of course go to Blip TV, and Blip TV is the same thing, username and password. If you've been using TubeMogul and you already have a Blip TV account set up, you can add it right there. And that same goes for Dailymotion. You can probably add Bebo. I personally don't use it that often, but you can do that as well. But the ones that you want are, like I said before, I know I'm repeating myself, but I wanted to make sure that you know which ones I like. It's Blip TV, Dailymotion, KiwiGo especially, MetaCafe, Viller, Vimeo, depending on if they're tutorial videos like this or not, TweetVid, depending on your niche, and of course YouTube. So to set up a YouTube account, I'll just show you real quick. It's real simple. You basically make sure that you're logged into the account you want to allow access for PixelPipe, and you hit allow access. Now I'm not going to do that because I already did that. What I do recommend is sometimes it gets a little funny, so what I would do is go to YouTube and log into the main account, then come back into PixelPipe and allow access to it. And this is what happens. You got your pipes here. So you got all of them set up here, and you can set up a status for each one so you can sort them a certain way. But what I do recommend is for each site, I would set up a separate PixelPipe or set up 3, and if you want to dump all videos in there, but I'd rather have them separate. Now let's talk about the features. With QuickPost, there's a couple of things you can do. You can upload a video, and you have to hit upload, and then you have to put your title, your body, and your tags. What the tags are is your keywords. And what I recommend that you do is only put 5 keywords, because some video sharing sites don't like more than 5 keywords. Also, you can do a status microblog if you set up for Blogger and a whole bunch of sites like WordPress and stuff like that. You can do that here as well, but we're gonna set up these for video submission. Well, what I don't like about it is that you have to basically sit here and wait until it's upload, and then browse and upload the second video, do your title, tags, your body, and your keywords again, and then pick the ones you want to do. Also, if you're only uploading one video, I do recommend that you set up routing tags, and this is why I wanted to mention this before. Like, I have a routing tag destination. You could just put my blog, and if it's just one video, you can do it here. But there's an easier way, especially if you want to do multiple uploads. And the reason I like doing it this way is because you can upload a whole bunch of videos, and you can set up the title and description and stuff like that, but I'll go into a little detail in a second. When you go up here to software solution, and you scroll down. As you can see, they got a whole bunch of mobile stuff, including the Google Android and the Apple iPhone and the Palm Pre. And I know that Brian's gonna love this feature for the Google Android. Another thing that I like is that you can add Google Picasa and stuff like that, but that's not important. What is important is these two right here, and they're basically the same thing. They're just one for Mac, one for Windows, and there's also one for Linux. You can use Mozilla Firefox Uploader, and this will save you a bunch of time when you're doing multiple video uploads and you want to share them all in one shot. So what you do is pick your operating system and go to Firefox extension, and it's gonna add the extension. It's gonna restart your browser. When you restart your browser, you're gonna have a little icon that pops up right here, and the icon might vary, but it's usually right around this area right there. And the cool thing about it is when you want to upload multiple videos, what you can do is you can do it two ways, and you can stretch this out if you want. You can click on this little plus sign, and you can of course you can log in and log out right here. You get this plus sign, and I believe you can just hold the control key, or depending if you want to just shift and just hit this, you know, like all the videos you can just shift and drag, or if you got a whole bunch of other stuff, you can just hold the control key and hit open, and it should automatically load. Another way that you can do this is move this over for a bit and just grab the videos and just drop them in. Now, another thing that I like about this is that when you're doing video submissions for a Halloween site, for example, and you have a video that you created in Animoto or one of those video creation sites, what you can do is create multiple copies of that video and just put them in a folder. Of course, you could delete them after you're done and just keep the main one. And the reason I do this is simple. Because of the fact that that you're really limited to keywords of 5, and that kind of bothers me a little bit. So what I figured out is that what you can do is have the same video multiple times. So say, for example, 3-4 times. Let's say 3, and you have you can set up a title and your description, and of course you want to put your website down here on each description before you begin, and a space. Don't put any dashes or anything like that. And then your description and your 5 tags, and then go on to the next one, and then hit upload, and it'll upload all the videos in one shot instead of sitting here and going into QuickPost and doing them one at a time, and you have to do this every single time. For this instance, you can go and do something else. You can browse around. Just don't close this window because it needs to upload. That's the only downside to it, but you can just minimize it or open a new window and just minimize it to your desktop and just keep working. So in future videos, I'm testing something. I'm trying it out with PixelPipe, but I think I figured out a way that you can drip feed content to your video submissions and your blogs and stuff like that, so you can get basically kind of automate your backlinks in a timely fashion. But when I finish testing it and stuff like that, I'll definitely have that posted on my blog. So check frequently. And when this video is uploaded, it will be on my blog. Please leave me a comment either on the Facebook comment or on a regular blog comment, which is a do follow blog site. So you get a do follow backlink if you do leave me a good comment. So let me know what you think of this video, and if you have any suggestions on future videos, let me know as well. So you guys take care.